Right, so this is a video about raining vlogs and cows, also known as RVC. Now, I do get the part about the vlogs being vlogs, but the part about the cows I'm not quite so sure, and really, if there's going to be any cows raining down, that might be extremely unpleasant, and I'm sure I would come out on the losing side of that argument. Cows and gravity and all that stuff. Now, I happen to fit in requirements of being 14 and 22, somewhere in the 18 range, I guess, which is creepy the way the numbers keep advancing on and on. And also I do create content, as previously mentioned, and I live in Taiwan, and that's about it. Yeah.
Only not really, because if that were all, it would really be a rather boring video after all, as I'm sure you would agree. Therefore, we take a moment to deviate from our topic of discussion and delve into the deep and dark, tortured path of my soul. For example, page 1. Year 2001. Date 7/27. This year, I did not go to camps. We are going to do camps ourselves. Our camp activities will include isopropyl alcohol, propan 201, record brush, and distilled water, and some other numbers that I have no idea what I'm doing about. Which is, of course, and this makes perfect sense, mind you, followed by common sense camp. 1. Monday. 2. Tuesday. 3. Wednesday. And so on and so forth, with a very helpful note at the bottom that says there are 7 days in a week. Important information, as I'm sure you'll agree. In its lifetime as a repository of important information, this book has obviously collected such things as the complete lyrics to The Fresh Prince of Bel-Air by Will Smith. But, moving on with that. I also have on hand this thing called the Gummy Bear Tarot, because I need things to talk about, and I don't really have much of those. The Gummy Bear Tarot is pretty much essentially just a tarot deck, but with gummy bears. Allow me. You have cards such as the Magician, who is a magician that is also a gummy bear. This king sitting on a throne, who is also a gummy bear. And Death, with dead people around, who is also a gummy bear. You see how this works. But since this probably still leaves more time, we now move on to an extremely condensed version of my life, as done with voiceovers. We have here my bookshelf, which is my sort of pride and joy as it was. Books, CDs, DVDs, that sort of stuff. My things are pretty okay size, and I've actually used that at a protest walk thingy. My box of Mustard records full of great things like Golden Hit Oldies disc, or Best of Country Songs, and the like. Plus some old timey stuff like this. Brilliant. I mean, I'm sure this is top the rage. The record player that plays stuff from the box of musty old records, etc. Recently got this all working, quite nice. Makes me happy and stuff. My bag of kites that I use when travelling, it's 2/3 full, I'd say now, it's got a lot of kites in it. You get the idea. More kites that don't fit in the bag, oh my. My box of internets. This box keeps the internets running. I like it. This instrument thing I've been tuning for a friend. Kind of spiffy, eh? Unfortunately, the rest of it is woefully out of tune. It's demonstrated here. Yeah. And thus we come to the end of the abridged journey of my life. Here's to hoping the internet is still uncensored by the time this gets posted, the 16th, and that this Stop Piracy Online Act isn't passed because it's all horrible and censorful and does bad things to the internet and all that stuff. Cheerio.